Hi, this is Robert Mallon with Elite Coaching Solutions, and this is another Truth in 3. These are explosive ideas that can really explode your business, your leadership, and your life, and we do it all in 3 minutes or less. What are we talking about today? Heavy at the beginning of the week. Let me explain what that means. Several years ago, one of my friends and I were talking one day, and I was asking him about how do you set up your week? And he told me, now think about this for just a second. All we have is energy. That's truly all we have, is the energy that you have. And so you want to use it at the best time. So what this guy told me was, he usually gets to work pretty early on Monday mornings and makes it a very long day. That was actually his people day. So he had 9 leaders within his organization that he worked with during that day. And it was like about a 12-hour day or so. But he really got a pulse of what was going on in the business. Tuesdays, he would go in and he called this his head down day. So what he would do would be, he had a long list of things to do. He would go in his office, shut the door. His assistant was told nobody gets to him, and he worked all day long, another 10 or 12-hour day, but he just knocked out that list. Wednesday, he would get to work at 8 and leave at about 5. Thursday, he would get to work at 8 and leave at about 5. And then every Friday, he would go in at 8 o'clock in the morning and leave at 12:01 every Friday afternoon. And he would start his weekend right at noon. Okay, here's what he said. Look, I'm coming off of a 2.5-day weekend. I've got tons of energy. I feel great. So I want to do the hard stuff first. That was his Mondays and Tuesdays. Then he said Wednesdays and Thursdays are pretty darn easy. And then Friday is a piece of cake, and I go out and I celebrate after that. So think about that. If you're in a leadership position and have a little bit of flexibility, even if you don't, try to do the hard things early in the week when you've got the most energy, and then save some for later, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and see if that helps you out quite a bit. That's a truth that it absolutely will. So again, thanks so much for joining in on this. That was 3 minutes or less. Share this with your friends. Subscribe to this too also, and I really appreciate it when you like it. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.